See, the wealth management part is the commodity. So you don't want to say that. No different than you want to say I'm an insurance agent or you want to say I'm a real estate agent. As soon as you say those things, game's over. Be like me saying I'm a life coach. I only tell people I'm a life coach when I don't want to talk to them. You understand?
So you have two sets of beliefs. One
Yes, if I want to talk to you or not want to talk to you. Yes. Now, it's not that that's not what you do. It's not that that's not what you do, but that turns the brain off. The brain's like, I ain't interested. I ain't interested in selling insurance, right? I'm interested in what you said. Now, that was interesting. Like what you just said was interesting. I believe, see, when you guys work with wealthy people, here's what I believe. I believe that as your wealth increases, so does complexity. I believe every person needs a quarterback, quarterbacking their finances as they begin to grow their wealth.
I need that.
There's tax implications. There's all kinds of things that come along. See, there's two money problems. See, I believe there's two money problems. One, you don't have enough. Two, you got too much and you don't know what to do with it. Now, which problem would you like to have? I help people who have too much and don't know what to do with it. You understand? Now, what I'm doing is, as soon as I said that, y'all are like, yeah. That tells me, all right, we got a live one here. Right?
Right.
See, I have a very clear filter, guys. I'm only looking for certain people. See, some people came up to me yesterday and they said this, can I take a picture with you, Coach Burt? Okay, and I'm like, sure. They didn't say, some people came up to me and said, what? I'm interested in this coaching program. See the difference in those two things? The one that just wanted a picture ain't looking to spend any money with me. I take the picture, but some of them come up and says, look, I want to talk about coming to your lodge. Which one? How fast do you think I knew which was which?
Immediately. Right.
Boom. So if the one says, I want to take a picture, I may say, will you consider coming to the lodge? They go, yeah.
Take a picture.
Okay.
Signing up.
Yeah. But my point is, that's how fast I know. I have a very clear filter. I'm only looking for people who have the time, the interest, and the money. And people I think I would want to work with. They got a good energy. You follow what I'm saying? I'm going to go out and talk to a lot of people. I'm going to share what I believe. The ones who believe the same things I do are going to move toward me. The ones who do not believe the same things I do are going to move away from me. You with me? Okay? See, there's a lot of ways you could take the personal training. I believe that people need a person in their life who can show them how to do this correctly, right? You could go a lot of ways, because when it comes to personal training, I believe people operate at a much higher frequency if they have somebody training them, right? So you got to say it in a way they go, yes. Now, what you got to be careful of doing, of you saying training and me hearing straining, right? Like this dude's going to strain me, okay? Because then the croc brain gets alerted. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to hire this dude. He's going to kill me. And I want to get in shape, but he's going to kill me. And people, that fear that is going to be real hard. So I coach a big personal trainer, and his concept was 30 days out. I can show these kind of results with you in 30 days. All it needs is 30 days. Because you commit to 30 days, right? And takes all these men and transforms them. And because he believes, right? So when he says that, it's like, oh, I can do 30 days to get started. I can't. Then he was talking about, let's come out here and let's do tough mudders and let's do that. I'm like, slow down, brother. We're not quite ready for all that yet. You understand what I'm saying? Let's just start with 30 days. Now, people ask me this question. Can you be a person of interest and still follow up with people? Of course. People are distracted. But you make up your mind if you're going to follow up based on the first meeting.
Then you do it one to many instead of
I'm looking. That's right. I'm looking for open-minded versus closed-minded people. There's something called a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. So I know very quickly I got an open-minded person here. They're open to this. Now, how many of you can go back to a time where you had a big revelation about something, and because of that you have a conviction about something, and that's kind of your story of origin, and you can trace it back to like when you like, this is it. This is what I believe. Okay, the reason that story is important is because it gives me a chance to relate. to you. And it's typically something that was emotional, right? It's typically something happened in your life. That's the reason you have a big conviction about it. That's why you got into the business. And that gives me a chance to go, I get it. That's good. Okay? So I share my beliefs, and then I quickly move into why. So I say, there's 3 things I believe. Let me tell you why I believe this. Okay? Number 3, this is what I'm going to do. This is an action. So think of yourself like a doctor prescribing. It's like, now here's what we do. We're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. If I'm a health coach, we're going to give you a coach. We're going to add accountability. We're going to put you in a habits of health system. We're going to send the fuelings to your house. See, notice I didn't lead with what I do. I led with what I believed. But eventually it's like, this is what we're going to do.
Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion.
You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy, they're going to raise capital, they're going to start new businesses, there's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate.
Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no?
When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came.
And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.